you're still a very hands-on salesman. Harvesters were always a kind of self-propels were always a kind of a soft spot for you, and you've never moved away from them. Like, you're still very involved in the sale of silage harvesters and that side of things, as well as doing your normal day-to-day sales. And it, like, talk to me a little bit about the whole harvester thing. Like, you're here since '96. You have seen some serious changes in harvesters.
Yeah, well, when I started here first as an apprentice, that was my first real contact with a silage harvester, other than you'd see them working in farms and in fields when you'd be young and you were always just looking at them. But the first harvesters was here were 10 series. They were new, but there was actually still some 5830s, and there was a reasonable amount of trail machines. I remember John Deere trail machines coming in here to get repaired, and they phased out pretty quickly over the first couple of years that I was in the workshop. And then the 10 series moved on to 50 series. Then we got a new 7000 series, which was a major enough change, and that was around for a long time. Different variations of it, and then we
first
got
the doors were 03, of course, were they?
03, 04 was the first of them came out.
22 years ago now, like.
Yeah, it's a long time ago now. And they were hanging around for a good while in different forms. You know, they went from a 7.4 to a 7.450 and to a 7.480. That was the last evolution of it. And then in 2015, the first 8000 series was sold.
Hard to believe that's 10 years ago now too as well, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Actually, it was a couple of years later before we actually sold one in this depot. Back Comforts sold the first one down in Comforts. And we sold one, I think 2017 was our first one, and we were selling probably average 2 to 3 a year from this depot. Okay. Some years you mightn't have that amount, but on an average over, say, 5 years, they're probably in 2 to 3 years, so we are.